Preview, Man City vs Real Madrid, prediction, team news, lineups, UEFA Champions League, quarter-final 2st leg. Team news and probable lineups. Man City's team news. Guardiola and his team received a significant fitness boost ahead of their weekend encounter with Luton, as Phil Foden, who was substituted in the first leg due to a knock, and the ailing Kevin De Bruyne both made the squad, along with Kyle Walker and Nathan Ake. With these players available, there appears to be no reason why they wouldn't be fit to start the return fixture. The only minor concern for the defending champions revolves around John Stones, who missed the Luton match due to discomfort, as confirmed by Guardiola, rather than a more serious issue. This means that Manchester City could potentially have all their key players at their disposal during this crucial phase of the season. Recalls are expected for Rodri, Silva, and Foden after they were given well-deserved breaks on Saturday. Real Madrid's team news. In contrast, Real Madrid continues to contend with long-term injuries to ACL victims Thibaut Courtois and David Alaba. However, Eder Militao is gradually returning to match fitness and featured in the closing stages of the weekend's victory over Mallorca. Militao could be considered as a replacement for the suspended Tchouaméni, who is unavailable due to accumulating his third yellow card of the current Champions League campaign. Interestingly, Tchouaméni has been included in the traveling squad, despite his suspension. However, Militao's lack of recent game time may count against him, suggesting that club captain Nacho Fernandez is likely to partner Antonio Rudiger in central defense, thus allowing Eduardo Camavinga, whose shot deflected off Dias for a goal at the Bernabeu, to continue his midfield duties. Data analysis. In the last 5 meetings at Manchester City's home ground, the home team has secured victory 3 times, with 2 matches ending in draws, while Real Madrid has failed to claim a win. Manchester City holds a favorable goal difference of 11-5 in these encounters. Expanding to the last 13 meetings between the two sides, Manchester City has emerged victorious on 5 occasions, with 4 draws and 4 wins for Real Madrid. The goal difference remains in Manchester City's favor, standing at 25-21. Recalling last season's clashes, Manchester City triumphed 4-0 in their home fixture, while the match at Real Madrid's home ground ended in a 1-1 draw. Impressively, Manchester City has maintained an unbeaten streak across their last 27 games, with an equally remarkable record of 43 consecutive unbeaten matches at their home venue. Real Madrid, too, boasts a strong record, having avoided defeat in their last 14 games overall and their last 6 away matches. Notably, when playing at home, Manchester City has not suffered a loss to Real Madrid in their previous 5 encounters. The first leg of their most recent encounter resulted in a 3-3 draw, showcasing the competitive nature of their matches. Real Madrid has consistently found the back of the net, scoring in each of their last 28 matches. Analyzing halftime performances, Manchester City holds the edge, winning the first half in 50% of their matches compared to Real Madrid's 43%. In terms of leading scenarios, Manchester City has a high success rate of winning matches when leading 1-0 at home, 88%, while Real Madrid performs well when leading 0-1 away, 84%. However, Manchester City also demonstrates resilience, winning 57% of matches when trailing 0-1 at home, whereas Real Madrid's success rate drops to 37% when facing a 1-0 deficit away from home. In UEFA Champions League encounters, Manchester City has displayed superior performance compared to Real Madrid, having lost just one of their last 5 games against them across all competitions. Furthermore, Manchester City has lost only one of their last 5 UEFA Champions League games against Real Madrid, while Real Madrid has managed to win just one of their last 5 encounters against Manchester City in the same competition. On average, Manchester City scores 2.6 goals per match against Real Madrid, while Real Madrid scores an average of 2 goals per match against Manchester City. The average number of goals scored in meetings between Manchester City and Real Madrid stands at 4.6, with a first-half average of 1.8 goals. Both teams enter the upcoming fixture without a win in their last UEFA Champions League matches. When playing at home, Manchester City typically scores an average of 2.54 goals per match, whereas Real Madrid scores an average of 1.72 goals when playing away.